Hello. All right, today I want to talk to you guys about displaying your artwork. So we've been working really hard on observational drawing. You guys should have one done in pencil. You should also have another one done with colored pencil. And then you'll also have one done that is your free choice. This one's not done yet. This is Raylan's. It's not completed yet, but it will be completed soon. So I just want to show you guys how we are going to display them, because displaying your artwork is just as important as making really nice art. The way that you display things is important, because if you just hurry up and rush and just like throw something on the wall without putting a proper mat board on it or a frame, as an artist, as you guys get older, things don't look as presentable as they should, okay? And so I want to teach you guys a couple of things just to help make your artwork look really beautiful. And we're not going to get into really expensive things where we're buying frames or anything, but we're just going to do a little bit of trimming and then adding it to some black construction paper to give it just like a nice neutral background that isn't distracting from our art. Okay, so some of the tools you're going to need today, you'll probably want to grab a ruler, a pencil, scissors, a glue bottle, and then black paper. I'm going to have construction paper up there, and I'm also going to have huge pieces of black paper for those of you like Raylan here who's done more than the 3. You guys, if you've done multiple color studies or multiple pencil drawings because you were really excited about this project, then you might need the larger piece of paper, okay? So instead of just gluing this whole sheet of paper on here, because we really just focused on a very small area, what you're going to do is take your ruler and let's see how we can trim it. I think if we just trim this to a much smaller square, it's gonna look a lot neater. Okay, so remember, I take this straight edge of my ruler, because I know that this is straight. I line it up to the straight edge of this white piece of paper that Raylan has this beautiful pumpkin on. Then I'm going to just draw a line. Okay, so I didn't need to go super far up, if you guys can see that. Then I'm going to go on the other side. Let's see. I'll line it up to the edge of that paper. That way I know it's a straight line. If I just kind of like go like this, then that line is going to be all crooked. So by lining the straight edge of the ruler up to the straight edge of the paper, I am guaranteed a straight line. Another thing that you might want to look at before you draw this pencil line is look at the space between your object and where you're going to trim it. Try to keep that distance equal on the other side and all sides. So I'm going to move it over a little bit because I caught myself. It looked a little bit too close. So now I'm going to draw the line right here. Then I'm going to go across and I'm going to connect these lines. Now I know I can line up my ruler with my pencil line, and if I line it straight up to that line, then I will have a straight line. Okay. So let's see here. Let me line that up. Draw a straight line. Okay. And so now I have this really nice, perfect square around Raylan's pumpkin. Okay. I can cut this out now. Before I cut it out though, I think it's really important to take an eraser. The big pink erasers are at your table, and go around and erase any smudges that you see, or maybe some pencil marks that you know, as you were sketching that you didn't want to stay there, okay? Cut that out. And then I would like you guys to put the pencil one, here, let me grab my paper. I would like you, after you cut this out, I don't want to cut Raylan's out because I want Raylan to do it, but after this is done and cut out, glue it onto the black paper and make sure when you put it onto the black paper that it's straight. So you don't want your artwork to be like all crooked on there like this and all over the place. Line it up to these straight edges that you have on paper and try to get it as straight as possible. And also look at the spacing between each work of art. Don't glue this down yet. I'm not going to glue Raylan's down yet because I want to go and draw a square around every single one. So I'm going to draw a square around this one, the colored one. I'm going to draw a square around this one, okay, because this one Raylan might be finishing. And then also, let's see, the fourth one, your free choice one, this one I think is already a nice size, so that one could just be added to the very bottom. If you want to trim it though, because I know some of you guys just did like more of a focal area and it was more condensed, if you didn't use the whole paper, then you can trim it. But here's kind of what I'm talking about. Before I glue this, space them all out on that black piece of paper, okay? And check the spacing. So is this side equal to this side? A really quick way to check, use the ruler I just gave you guys, okay? So let's see, I can measure this side's 2 inches. That side, oh, not quite 2 inches. So I need to slide it over a little bit, okay, before I glue. This side can't be 2 inches though, and then it's probably gonna have to be about 1 3/4 inches. There. And now I'm gonna see how much Raylan needs up here to glue on her pencil one and her colored pencil one. And then I'm gonna check the spacing between these three going vertically. Okay, so I'm checking the spacing side to side. And I'm also gonna check the spacing, trying to get it equal between the pencil drawing, colored pencil, free choice. Okay, so before you glue it down, lay it out, make sure you like the way it looks. Then last step, add the glue, okay? Make sure you sign your name, and this is a beautiful work of art, 3 of your projects all together. Get a Sharpie, sign the front, be proud of your work. All artists sign the front of their work because nobody is gonna go up to the wall and take off someone's painting or picture and then flip it over to see the back, okay? So put your name right on the front somewhere, nice and neat. It could even be your name is signed on all 3 works of art, maybe in the bottom corner, okay? I'm gonna let you guys decide how you wanna do that though. All right, you guys, I can't wait to see these come together as like a whole series of art projects.